Hang in there. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so how do you find what's true? Like, whatever's true is true. Like, yeah, say it's in regard to a relative issue, not the absolute.
Sure.
It's like, okay, how do you get what's true about something?
Yeah.
What's the way of being that gets to the truth?
Yeah, that's a good question. Because I have had some experience where it's like staring into. I've got a problem. Say I got a problem, right? And this problem keeps persisting. And then I really want to get over this problem, so I look at the problem, and then I cannot see any resolution anywhere. And so then it's like a blank, like, what the fuck? So then know that I think this could be useful. The problem is relating to something in your experience as if. And so open up to the possibility that like what you see of the problem isn't the whole story. How could it be? Because it keeps happening. And it seems to be, I'm assuming this is something that's automatic, out of your control kind of deal. Or seemingly out of your control, and perhaps you find some degree of control and then not. Yeah. So then something's going on that is more than what you see like an iceberg. You see the top of the iceberg, but there's more to it than that.
But then what do I do?
Just see, like, open up and grasp like what's there, and question, like, say if I'm focused on the table and all I see is the clock and the light of my attention only focuses on the clock. And so it's like, metaphorically, opening up to, well, what else is there, and try to see, there's a whole thing going on here. It's more than just what's there, more than just what I am aware of. And open up to questioning, so then, say contemplative questioning, like, is there more? Is there something I'm missing? I might hold that question. What am I missing? Here's this thing. My God, this is not fun or whatever, or like an issue. What am I missing about that? And be open. Again, so very much like contemplation, like from all the work you've been doing so far. You focus on the experience and open up to considering what more is there, if anything. And then be honest about it. And you'll start to find things. Is there anything it could be related to? And try to grasp what's there, like an existential matter, like what's there? Like a thought, you might experience a thought, but you don't know what the thought is. Is that making sense? Am I making sense, or I'm just checking in here? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, and so it's kind of like a dig into it kind of thing. Right. But that's another matter, right. But maybe useful, but for a CI or contemplation intensive, no. I would say, do you remember a time before you had that issue? What are you then? What are you after? So kind of the same with Victor. It's like, before the fear, after the fear, what are you? Before the issue, after the issue, what are you? And be open. Open up. Okay. Before you were born, what are you? No idea. Okay. Yeah, just something to consider. Yeah, thanks, Ethan. Mike? Something?
Oh, yeah, I was just thinking, you kind of mentioned it, but, isn't that what bottom line stuff is for?
Yeah, bottom line contemplation. Yeah. And then I can resonate with your question a little bit, because there have been many times where I've been working on my own bottom line stuff, and then I would ask Peter again, so how do I do that? Because something else can break loose, or my way of looking can be a certain way, and then I hear something else and I can look more powerfully. And then I can look more powerfully, so these things are useful to repeat as well. Yeah. And basically, bottom line, the crap out of it. Might discover something. And get what you are. Well, yeah. Yeah. Because that can also provide a. Now, I'm not setting this in stone because I want to avoid the whole belief system shenanigans and whatever you, and just this is like putting use and value in a place that may not be useful to put use and value for your work right now. But it's like giving a different way of looking. And it will likely empower your ability to look and to discover as well. So if you can use that to empower your contemplation, go ahead, okay? There's some like cheese to get, something like that. Anyway, yeah, otherwise I wish I could, help you more than I can. And I'll do my best.